The homie Lord Jamar not feeling the way the homie Ye was disrespecting Jay-Z and Beyonce's children. Tap in. What's happening, people? It's the homie Smitster 400 coming at you straight off the Ave, and this is Smitster Reacts. One time salute to all the subscribers, wherever you're at, all around the world, new and old. And if you made it to this point in the video, go ahead, give us a like, subscribe, baby. New content daily. Salute to all the subscribers. Salute to the Straight Off the Ave fam. We just added the homie Sosa to the motherfucking team. Yeah, so look, let's get right into it. Lord Jamar calls Kanye West a scumbag for disrespecting Jay-Z's kids. Without further ado, salute the art of dialogue. Let's get into this content. If you don't want to see it with the reaction, you know what to do. Hit the link in the description. Everybody else, let's get to it.
Kanye, I don't know if you've seen what he wrote on X about Jay-Z kids. So how you feel about that, him calling them retarded?
You know, again, man, I feel like it's part of this new school upbringing where certain people don't have morals or any kind of codes. There was a time when a man's, babies, his woman, his mother were off limits in all kind of beef areas. You didn't cross those lines. You know what I mean? You didn't cross those lines. I got beef with you, maybe your brothers or some shit like that. But, if I see you, on a Sunday morning going to church with your moms, I'm not going to do nothing to you. If I see you any day, walking with your baby in your hand, I'm not going to do nothing to you. That's the morals that, people of my generation used to have. Now, this new generation, they'll walk right up on you, clap you while you're holding your baby, clap at you, while your mom's is there, your sister, your little sister, everybody. Like,
It's just definitely a little bit crazy nowadays. Cass is definitely doing the most. There is no honor, but they say there's no honor amongst thieves anyway. So, but at one point in time, there was a code that was, lived by. And nowadays, it's just like there ain't no structure. Cass out here doing the most. So they definitely out here, you know, wilding, tweaking, to say the least.
motherfuckers don't care. Like, there is no morals and codes, and I feel like that is kind of representative of that. Like, regardless how you feel, people might have betrayed you and this and that. Why would you go at somebody's seed like that? And I've heard him talk about his own seeds being upset so many times that, was unable to see a seed or this and that. Why would you drag somebody else's seed into grown people's conflict? And then if there is some truth to that, that's even worse. That's even worse. You know what I mean? That's even worse. Yeah, that's, something, I would describe that as scumbaggery. That was some scumbaggery right there. And let's stop being scumbags as Black people. How about that? Let's start having a little more honor, a little more morals with ourselves. Stop saying and doing just for the clicks, just for the likes, just for the attention that it garners. just because if you say some wild that, you know, you're going to make headlines that day. Like, let's stop all that scumbag shit.
Let's stop it. Salute the Lord Jamar for that, man. Let's stop it. I'm with it.
Shall we?
Yeah, I know if I'm Jay, it's no way I can ever be cool with him again, man, after them comments.
Word. It is.
Definitely not.
But I don't feel like, if we're going to keep it real, are they ever really friends? Like when you look at the type of dude that Kanye is, and you look at the type of dude that Jay-Z is, you look at where Kanye came from and where Jay-Z came from. If they didn't have the music thing in common, do you really think these guys would have ever come together? That Jay-Z would ever have somebody like Kanye hanging around him? If Kanye couldn't do something for him? Of course not. Of course not. So, of course, when the boy Kanye was selling all those records and, you know what I mean? Jay-Z's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Made him feel like that was his little man or whatever the case may be. And Kanye probably believed it. And then saw, you know, as time went on, damn, we ain't really mans like that, like how I thought we was. He's definitely don't look at me as his equal. You know what I mean? And that might have pissed him off too. Like, let me do some and prove to this man that I'm his equal. I could do too, you know? And now niggas go on their little warpath, you know? Sometimes, you know, you get caught, you think that certain people in this industry are your friends. You know what I mean? You'll really believe like, yo, no, we friends. We friends. And then they'll show you some to show you that no, you're really not friends. It's really just about how hot you are at the time for some people. And once you cool down a little bit, now they're gonna show you who you really are. But if you hot and they can make money off you at that moment, yeah, they're gonna make you feel like friends. But once they make you feel like you're not a friend, some people can't handle that. Some people can't handle the reality of, damn, these niggas was basically using me. Was basically being used, and you know, people could really take like that personal, especially if it rocked you to sleep so crazy. It made you feel like, nah, that's my man. I'm telling you. You see what I'm saying? That's what hurts. Like, damn, I really thought that was my man. And so now they turned a naive, nice little soul into a fucking evil genius. Bent on revenge. And that's what Kanye seems like.
Salute the Lord Jamar. Yeah, Kanye is definitely bent on revenge. He's definitely in evil genius mode. He definitely was used for his talents, his beats, his musical genius, to say the least. And look, it's the theatrics, it's the other things outside of the music that makes him somewhat of a red flag, like a walking red flag for real. Like, let's keep it a bean. He's a walking red flag. Like, I F with Kanye. He's really in the top tier of my producers, and he's one of my gurus as far as producers are concerned. Is him, is Timbo, is Pharrell and the Neptunes. You feel me? That collective of just genius. But the way that everything else around him is just like, bro, man, we just can't keep defending this man, bro. Like he's going a bit nuts. He needs to be reeled in. But look, if you made it to this point in the video, sound off in the comments how you feel about the situation. It's the homie Smitster 400. This has been Smitster Reacts. We just had a dope stream. Go ahead, tap into that. Make sure you tap in every Tuesday and Friday, and sometimes days in between. We about to try to make this a daily thing, if anything. So yeah, make sure y'all tap in. And yeah, man, salute to all the subscribers, new and old. It's the homie Smitster 400 signing off. Peace and love wherever you at, all around the world. Owie.